Hi, hello, how are you all doing today? So let me just get this out of the way. Listen, after the last video, if you haven't seen it, don't watch it. Like I wasn't feeling myself, even though that was literally like 5 minutes ago. What I mean by that is, like, I don't think I know, because this has happened to me before. I've hit another random, like, a creative mental block within this whole YouTube channel. I had a few of them beforehand back then. For instance, there's a few older videos where if you go back and watch them, I did have like these random instances where I would just play a game and I would just kind of sit there and not do anything. I would just talk because I was like, I don't know what to do. So, but in order to like compensate for that, I would play a random like unknown game that I had never heard of. I played there was like one it was a side-scrolling like pixelated like, you know, like 64-bit some shit game that I did play during that time period, and it was called like something Moon. I forgot what it was. It was something, it really wasn't that important whatsoever, but the idea of it is like clear as day can be. When I made that video, I was real like I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to make my videos. I didn't know what to do, which is in general. So instead, now I'm just like, well, shit. So, you know, back then I at least had the ability to like try out something new. Now, since I'm kind of here in this, you know, underground, like it's been really difficult to like get a real like, you know, like creative, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not saying it's like, you know, it's this like difficult thing, because it is a difficult thing for me personally, but like, because I know I'm new to this whole like YouTube thing. It's really difficult for me to really get into the, you know, the grasp of like coming up with brand new ideas about what to talk about, conversational type videos. So one way I'm gonna try my absolute best to overcome this small obstacle, because it is like it's gargantuan in the size, in the sense of like I'm stuck here, can't really do anything, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse. I'm going to do my best to just try to overcome it. So in order for me to do that, I'm going to do things I know I won't get bored of, and that's like doing a workout. So I will for sure go even harder when I do my little workouts and go like at the extra mile within it, like that I could just like put my mind in a state of like, you know, angst of like, oh yeah, let's get this shit done. Now, I will also, however, still do other things too. I'm gonna do my best to like try other like aspects to like get things more, you know, get the creative juices, if that makes sense, more like flowing. Because as of right now, the only reason why I'm able to consistently and concisively have a nice conversation like I am now is simply because the topic of conversation is the creative block. I hit another creative block, and it's really fucking sucks. Now, it's not all bad, I won't lie to you. I feel like I'm just throwing this out into like over proportion, because there is a lot of other factors within my like a background of my life that is like also playing in the hands of like, you know, what's keeping me a little down. Because I won't lie to you, everybody, like I have been a little down these past like week or so. The last video that I did make, I was in a more happier, like chipped, like on the block type mood. I was really feeling it. I was feeling really good. And the last video I made, I was also, even though again it was literally a couple minutes ago, I still won't lie to y'all, like when I made it at the start of it, it was just like I wasn't feeling it. You could see within like as it slowly digresses into, you know, like, you know, nonsense of me just having a conversation. I'm not taking it away though from the video, because I do, you know, I'm gonna put out not so good videos as time goes on. It's only understandable that I'm not gonna put out the most perfect, you know, beautifully crafted fucking, you know, scripted videos. I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna just have conversation like this, and I just need to get past that one mindset where these videos, again, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I need to get over the fact that, like, listen, when I made this channel, it was to help me get better within my life. So I'm going to use this as an opportunity. I'm trying to do my absolute best. I'm doing my absolute best to change my mindset in order to become more of a, you know, what I'm good at, an improvisational speaker when it comes to like these types of conversations, when it comes to, like, so, you know, talking slower and trying to understand what I'm trying to think of in order to, like, you know, say and convey the things I want to do, or at least want to get out within the world of, you know, this channel. And for whoever is watching this now, again, for whoever is watching this, thank you for sticking around. I really do appreciate it, because this, like, without the people viewing my little channel and giving the little support that, you know, that I can get, I don't think you understand how, like, absolutely grateful I am that I'm making some progress, that there are people like somehow captivated with the idea of what I'm doing, even though what I'm doing is not like the greatest. Also, I need to keep the mic, you know, close to my mouth, because if I take it far away, like, it's not good. But I mean, if I keep it at a close distance, it's okay. That's why in the future, don't worry, we'll get everything else settled in. I do feel way better standing up, though. I won't lie to you. Now that I'm standing up and all that stuff, it feels like tremendously better to actually have these conversations. Again, there are instances where it's like, well, why don't you go in the garage where you can, like, move around freely? Well, like, listen, I can't really go in the garage because, you know, it's like, you know, I won't lie to y'all, the weather isn't at friendly right now. And the last time I was out there, I got actually sick. Like, and you saw in the last few videos, I was dead. I couldn't do anything. I was just down, out for the count. I was just KO'd. It's just how life is, bro. So because of that, I'm gonna try sticking here for as long as I can in order to, like, you know, still do what's up. I have gotten way better. I am better. I am no longer as sick as I was, but, you know, I'm just trying. I don't want to get that sick again, so I'm just trying to, like, you know, still recuperate in under the staircases right now. Also, like, I don't know about y'all, quick off-topic conversation, but I need to get better with, like, this having the glasses on inside. Like, I know I'm really good at with these things because I have glasses on wherever I go and all that type of stuff, but, like, for some reason, when I make a video with the glasses on, I feel like I'm constrained and I'm constricted with my movements. Like, I feel like I have to, like, watch out. I don't know what that is or what that feeling is. I just feel like every time I have the glasses on, it's a terrible thing. I'm not gonna take them off, though, because it's part of the character. Woohoo. But for the most part, I really, you know, and also because I need them, because, like, I'm blind, I can't really see that far. Like, I won't lie to you, I cannot see that far without the glasses. It's just like, it's blur. I can't see that. I'm nearsighted, I think that's what the term is called, where I can only see, like, you know, right here. But as soon as it gets to, like, you know, there, I'm blind. I can't see that. So, you know how it goes. I guess another factor for the fact that, you know, I don't know why I said that. Another factor for the fact, fucking stupid. I guess something that is plaguing my mind right now is also, like, you know, there's, of course, like, I won't lie to y'all right now. I have that feeling that if someone awake out there right now, makes it really difficult to make a video. I don't like talking whenever there's people around me. It makes life so much harder. I don't know why. I know it's one of those things where it's like, get over it, but it's like, I hate it so fucking much. Like, I don't think you understand how much I would love to be more open and free in speaking, but I know that there's people beyond these walls, and it's just, it's real hard. It's not their fault. It's just like, it's one of those mental things. I guess another mental factor that really does plague me is the idea of, like, listen, I'm not an interesting individual. Let that be known. I'm not really that good at, like, fuck all, okay? I don't have that. My interests are, you know, I it's one of those mental things. So I feel like I look at myself and I'm just like a boring person. Yeah, what do? Yeah, I make YouTube videos. That's kind of cool. What else do? I do rigorous, like, fucking 5-hour, like, long workouts. Okay, that's kind of cool. What else do? Well, I play volleyball. It's another thing I do. And there's other factors within my life that I like to keep secret. But for the most part, like, whenever I see myself, and it's one of those things where it's like, I can't fucking compare myself to other people, because you see other YouTubers online and they make these extravagant, like, beautifully, like, shot videos of, like, some bullshit, and then you see, like, you know, my little video. It's like, listen, I know I'm under the staircase, I know I'm not doing the greatest like I can be, but, like, shit, like, I'm doing the best I can, and it really fucking eats me up at night knowing that. It's like, damn, like, that's why it surprises me very, like, much so that there are people out there that genuinely, like, watch my content and that like my channel and that subscribed. Like, it baffles my mind knowing that there's people out there that, like, you know, just listening to somebody have a nice random rant about a conversation. It's like watching somebody just talk for, like, a long, like, period of time. Like, it's really weird that people genuinely do like this, but at this moment in time, that's all I have. I don't know, there's a lot of mental like factors like within my life that really like play a part within my like progression. Like I know that I've keep in mind, right now I'm just kind of like rambling about. Now, do I really feel like everything's like in the end of the world? No, not at all. I understand I am a socially awkward individual, and I'm not really that like grand. I couldn't even pronounce the fucking word extravagant. Jesus Christ. I have a strong feeling that I'm just looking too deep within this whole, rabbit hole of my mind. I guarantee you that's literally it. Again, it's probably one of those weird, filters that most people go through when they make this style of content, or when they make content in general, that they get to a point where they feel like they're not good enough to become, like, a YouTuber, or they're not good enough to become, like, a full-fledged, channel and all that type of stuff, or, whatever the fuck. I think that's where I am at right now, because I see myself and I see the channel. I'm not I know I'm doing better than I once was before, but it is a struggle, because it just feels like I'm not up to par with most. But I guarantee you that's all just mental shit within my mind. I guarantee you that's all just shit that just doesn't matter, and it's just kind of the muck gunk of the delusion of the fucking, you can't do this type of shit, that type of stuff. I guarantee you that's what it is, the self-doubt. And keep in mind, I will do my absolute best to prove my fucking self wrong. I still am going to make this YouTube channel work. I'm still going to do my best in the future with volleyball. I'm still going to do my best with everything I can do, but do my absolute best with it. Even though I know I want to have my slump days, for the most part, I'm still going to try my absolute heart out. I'm not going to say I'm going to try. I'm going to say I'm going to do my absolute best when it comes to these type of stuff. Again, it's really weird. It's odd for me to say this right now, but I just need to get better. Once everything falls into place within the background of my life, when everything starts coming together with with all the stuff of the background of my life. Now, y'all don't really know about it, but when everything starts fully coming together, I promise you that's when things will start to kick into a different gear, if that makes sense. That's when I know I'll get better at these videos. I know I'll get better at where I once was with the channel, in that mindset of I'm doing good, and I'm still keeping the same progress as I am here with the views, because I still see the views within my little channel, and I honestly I feel like they're doing pretty well. I won't lie to you, I feel like I'm doing pretty well when it comes to the views on my channel. But other than that, there's just a lot that's been on my mind recently. I won't lie to y'all. Things have been really So I've been doing my best to get over some of this stuff. So that's why I'm making this these batch of videos, to give myself more time to re-energize and recuperate from the constant having to make a video and do all that type of stuff. I'm gonna do my best to just, once I'm done with this last video right here, recording it, and I can finally start editing them, that's when I could truly take my time and just get back into the groove. I know once I get back into the groove, everything will be okay, everything will be perfectly fine. But as of right now, it's a real struggle in order to get everything moving again. So nonetheless, I do apologize for everybody that's listening to me rant about my fucking struggles within my mental fucking fortitude, but it's something I do need to let out. Remember, this is a video diary. It's literally it. If you're curious to know, for those of you that are new here, because there are a few new people, listen, this is a lo-fi channel. I just have lo-fi conversations. When I say lo-fi, I mean the aesthetic of lo-fi, low fidelity. It's not perfect. I need to keep that in my fucking mind, that these videos aren't supposed to be perfect. They're not supposed to be, this grand thing. They're just lo-fi, because I fucking love lo-fi. It makes me so happy just listening to the music. So I need to keep that in mind. But anyways, this is a lo-fi channel. We're quiet. We're soft-spoken. That's how I like it. I like this type of shit. And I need to get over the fact that, it's okay. Everything's fine. Don't worry. I promise you, everything will go good as time goes on. It's just that right now, I would love to share what's going on in the background, but I can't, because yeah. Anyways, thank you all again for watching my little channel. I thoroughly do appreciate it. I'm extremely grateful for all that watch my little channel. Again, I know I don't have that many subscribers. I know I don't have that many viewers, but for those few, like, those few, like, 12 people that do watch me, I don't think you understand how absolutely grateful I am. I really do. I am grateful for all of y'all, and it does really, it makes me happy knowing that there are a few people in this world that genuinely like my little lo-fi aesthetic of a content video. Thank you all again for watching my little channel. Have a great night.